Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Imperator Rome. We're playing with the 1.2 Cicero patch as Athens, or now as the Hellenic League actually, because we've changed our tag. That's just one province stopping us from getting that achievement, and I really want to push towards that. We're also almost, I mean, let's say at least somewhat recovered from the problems that we had from making one of our guys a dictator. It was just the war. I didn't lose it. I didn't want to lose him. I didn't want to have the populists in office. Yeah, I didn't really manage to do that. We still have the populists being very, very strong. I don't know. I mean, we could probably push the civic faction, to be quite honest. Like, they give us more tax. Mercantile faction is also nice, though. Yeah, sure, let's push these guys a little bit further. It's gonna cost me more stability, but that's about it. So yeah, I've gone through and I've removed a bunch of the areas with fortresses that didn't really need them. So we have a lot less, but in more strategically important places. So Sparta's still gonna retain its fortress. Corinth has a fortress and is like getting more of it. Patrae needs more forts. This is a strategically incredibly important fortress in Imperator, so we're definitely going to push that one. And we're building also one over here because that like is the entrance to Thessaly. So yeah, just trying to get things a little bit cleaned up here. One thing that I should probably do on Crete is to move the capital over to Knossos, because it is kind of like the more natural place for it. Oh, what is this? In a daring display of heroic bravado, Hyperides Leostrated has managed to escape his captors and flee to the cursed land of Trapezus. Presumably aided by his friends and supporters, he has also vowed to return with great numbers and has claimed part of our territory as his own. What? Okay, so we're just gonna smooth over the situation with Trapezus, because we're silver-tongued. I really don't appreciate this guy, like, creating further trouble. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is incredibly annoying, to be quite honest, but... I have a man of Ares. That's what you call a man of Ares? He's stubborn, crafty, and brave, but he only has 3 military skill. You kidding me? Yeah, we can use him as an inspiring man for our men to look up to. Look at his averageness. Be inspired by his very lackluster military skill. Eh? Sound good, eh? Okay, and we still have a decent chunk of aggressive expansion. I don't think anyone's really gonna make things difficult for us here. So what I thought is, I want to make Laconia and Achaia. Those two are going to be our manpower areas. So I'm gonna try to push for a lot more manpower in those two. Athenian is getting pretty prevalent here. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting to the point where probably these will all be changed. What I basically want to make most of these into cities. It's just a question of getting the tax, you know. Probably plonking down some theaters. Some of these, at least in the cities. We have a tax office. Let's put on another theater. So these will help us turn people around. With a rival at court, lately our Archon has come into conflict with another guy at every turn and decision, their opinions persistently clashing. He's a general. Have your will then. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Stability moves up pretty quickly. Ah, look at this! No! Egypt! Egypt is occupying this! Give it back, Egypt! Give it back! Don't take this! I'm gonna be really mad if you do. This is the last part of Greece that I want. Don't you dare. Not quite sure why they have it or why they took it, but yeah, this is gonna annoy the hell out of me if they actually manage to get that. Eh. Sometimes there's no way around it, I guess. You want cloth from Achaia. Okay, sure. Gives me some research points to get rid of that cloth. And Macedon wants to be friends. No, screw you, Macedon. Not interested in this. I'm gonna go out and get some additional slaves, I guess. Just gonna harvest some of them. We always want to have our aggressive expansion tick down, and I don't really... Ooh, he died whilst escaping from incarceration. Okay, that happens. I mean, he used to be our dictator, so... You never know. It's alright. It looks like... Egypt really didn't manage to make a lot of gains. Seleucids are apparently out of this war, so they must have separate peaced. Or maybe it's a second war even. Don't know about that one. One kind of bad thing is that I don't really have any Greek areas to raid anymore, so... Well, that should be alright. We can probably, like in Athens, we can probably build like another theater. Just have people assimilate a little bit faster towards our culture. With a petition, they want the governor of Thrace removed. He is pretty loyal, so no, I'm gonna leave him on his... I'm gonna leave him at his post. This is fine. He can do things. Ooh, Egypt took this. Maybe I actually want to take Cyprus. Why can't we raid this port? Maybe we already raided it here. Come on. I'm not gonna go above 50 aggressive expansion, but I do want to have this at or around 50, just so that I can let it bleed off then again. Yeah, we'll take this guy with a slightly higher loyalty. I do want to kick this guy out. I think we'll live with the lower skill level here. This guy is not even that good, so this dude, get him. This guy looks pretty good. It's level 9, he's at 82. Yeah, there's no better candidate for this. Yeah, all in all, this looks in order. We should get enough influence now. I really love that there's a way to expand your country without having to go to war. More grain from Laconia. Alright. I'd still love for these guys not to appear in Athens, but also appear in other cities, but... Like, maybe we could base this fleet out of a specific port. And they could then be going back to that port where you're raiding from. Trade relations with Thrace. We have an increase in Thracian traders and merchants visiting our cities, from the borders and all the way to Athens. Bringing exotic wares and goods from afar, they have gained some fame and repute among our own citizenry. Carrying a surprising amount of wealth with them, we could simply take what they have and be rid of them. Or this could be an opportunity to improve our relations with our neighbor. For 50 influence, we could make them really happy. We could get in some tax and commerce income. We can also piss them off and take their money. It seems a bit petty. Actually, those bonuses are probably more helpful, but I don't want to lose the influence, so yeah, screw you, Thrace. I would have taken the other option if it didn't cost influence, but I'm really not keen on losing my political influence. I need that to develop my country. That would still be good if you would actually get a message if you're being raided. I mean, the aggressive expansion that you get for this is pretty severe. It's like a lot more severe than actually conquering territory. But then on the other hand, you won't really be pressured against this. I mean, if you do it against a human player, they're gonna flip out. They're gonna lose their shit if you do this. Let's take the aggressive expansion reduction. Like, I know that in the MPs that I've played, I was really mad at the people that were actually doing this, like running around and raiding. I was threatening them with war, which is probably what would happen here too, but it's like, unless you already plan to conquer that player, you probably won't bother. You just have to be sneaky about it, I think. This is the way to do it. Just tell no one. Which is hard for me. I could probably not follow that strategy just because I'm streaming my point of view. So it's pretty easily testable for people to see what I'm doing. Okay, we're at 54 now. I really don't want to go higher, so let's just go home. How's Athens looking? Yeah, we have 3 additional building spaces here, so let's build another theater. Let's push another a little bit more for citizens, and let's build another marketplace, I guess. Still have a lot of population space. Got 2,000 pops. I'm pretty okay. Like, we have a crazy good score at this point, like 7,000. Well, we're more than twice ahead of Rome. So that's all right. Okay, that's not good. But at least it's only like 1 unit. Yeah, the problem really is if you have high aggressive expansion, stuff like this can happen pretty often. So let's take those slaves. Yo, it actually told me that there was going to be a battle, and then there wasn't one. Okay, so we're protected from slave revolts. We're gonna show leniency here. Let's get back to Athens. We have a lot of slaves. It's not... There are definitely downsides to being like a society of slavers. Unsurprisingly. The leader of the Populist Party died of a heart attack. Okay. Who's gonna be elected into power? One of the mercantilists. Okay. That's alright. Or mercantile faction, yeah. That is alright. Let's go and drill this army. He's still at 85% loyalty. That guy is at 82% loyalty. How's our research? I mean, we're still okay. 135% efficiency, but probably having more more citizens and more researchers might not be a bad idea. So let's look at culture. Okay, mercantile faction has been elected. So there's some Athenian, there's some Cretan over here. It is a lot slower to elect people. What is happening over here? Why is this Triballoi? Yeah, that's not right. We're gonna move some from Athens. It kind of makes more sense that I can only move slaves. Like, you wouldn't really be able to go to a citizen and say, look man, you just gotta move now. I totally get that. So I'm happy that we can still move the slaves, and you can just you can just promote those later then. So Shipwrecked, one of the Hellenic League's most renowned merchant traders, has appeared before our Senate in tears. He tells of a huge shipment of exotic fruits which sank beneath the roiling waves on a journey from Epidaurus Lemira to Spina. He beseeches us to cover at least some of the losses in order to preserve the reputation of Hellenic trade throughout the world. So we're definitely going to help him. That's well spent money for one additional local import route until the end of the game. Sweet. Oh wait, where do we get that? Here? Yeah, okay. Alright then, we'll take the precious metals from Hellas. We'll get the bonus again once we get some additional slaves, I think. So that should be alright. We're almost below the aggressive expansion cap again. Yeah, I don't really see a point in attacking Phrygia unless I see who owns this place. I want to make sure that I attack the right people. Okay, we ended the Olympics. Now, I kind of have to change the buildings a little bit that I have here. The tax office isn't really necessary. The marketplace isn't really necessary. Granary, I guess we can keep one. The forum is good and the training camp is good. So these guys are Peloponnesians, so we'll build one theater, build another forum, build another training camp. That looks good. This is just a settlement. It's a farming settlement where we're getting our fish from. Okay. This is a city. We have a theater, a library, and a tax office. Those don't really mesh all that well. Yep, so we're going to have a training camp. We're going to keep the theater. We're going to build a forum. Olympia has nothing built in it. We should probably consider making this into a city. Elis is a city. What do we do here? Yeah, we also have this geared towards citizens. I don't want that. Training camp is fine. So we're going to build a theater. Going to get rid of the library. Let's build a library. Build another forum. Build another training camp. That's it. Nice. This is no... Oh, actually, this is a city. Okay, so... This is Macedonian. Build a theater. Build a training camp. Build a forum. Cephalonia has really nothing built in it. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with Epirus. Like, Epirus could also be a place that is geared towards manpower, to be quite honest. Let me just check real quick. It doesn't show the social strata. Would be kind of nice if I could see that though. Like, yeah, I can see it over here. So 86 slaves, 41 freemen, 17 citizens. I don't know. Yeah, no one is going to trade with me with that high level of aggressive expansion, but that doesn't really matter, right? Have a lot of slaves in this place, so... What do we have in terms of trading goods? Like, is it even... Is it even worth it to pump slaves here? It's a lot of olives, horses, livestock, fish, marble, earthenware. Don't think so. What's already built here? Yeah, these are all rather mixed in terms of the people being there. Okay, now we have a lot of barracks in that province. It'd be kind of nice to see also how much manpower I'm getting in total from this place. Is that something that we can do? Is there manpower? As a supply map mode, fortification, barbarian, trade route. Okay. Why are we having two trade routes? 3 trade routes here. Did we invest? Or was it just an upgrade in terms of technology that gave us that? Or was it a provincial trade route modifier? Here, on the other hand, we don't really need that much iron. So I'm thinking about pushing a little bit more for another library. And a theater. I mean, there are really not a lot of minorities here, so I can probably ignore that. Let's build a marketplace too. That's alright. Chalcus. We probably want to make this our citizen area. Let's build a theater. Let's build an academy. Let's build another academy here. Maybe some places for trade. We can get a granary. Sure, I'll take a free granary. Here and there, free granary is always nice. Already have a pretty strong fortress on here. I'm not sure if we need more. What we could maybe do is build another temple. Yeah, build 2 temples, build this. We have a city on here. Foundry. I'm not sure if we really need a foundry on there. I still can't get over the fact that we have a mine in here. Like, how does this even happen? That must definitely be a visual bug. Like, this is supposed to vanish. But okay. I mean, we could... Maybe it's not worth it to go for... Yeah, we can probably just move a bunch of slaves on there to get more iron. We have a lot of iron in this province just by producing natively, so... Okay. I mean, once a country gets too big, it's probably not worth it to min-max all these places. Maybe you just like go after the ones that have a lot of population, like Larissa over here, tax office. What I definitely want in here is... I really need the tax office. Yeah, no taxes, and the aqueduct is also not necessary. I want a couple of theaters here. Change these guys, make them proper. Oh, look at this! Oh, this is nice. The Basileus of Thrace offers his friendship. Okay, yeah, let's be friends. Sure, man, sure. I wish this would kind of pop up a little bit sooner. Like at this point, looks a bit overwhelming. But alright, that's probably what I get for playing at 1080p. Megara. This is part of Macedon. I mean, this place, there's really no point in having any settlements in Hellas. So we're gonna found a city here. Just because I've pushed the building space level so high here that it really just doesn't make sense to waste that for other things. I can't afford the political influence that is needed to found a city here. So how did that end? It still hasn't ended. It's -16 for Egypt versus Phrygia. What is happening? Like, they should be able to force a win out of this. Oh look, my vassal actually has an army, at least. They also have some ideas now. Let's gain some grain, maybe. We'll probably have to stop Laconia from exporting that much grain. How do I do that again? Import. No. I think I have to go to trade overview. So origin. Destination. Yeah, here, Laconia. So Hellas, we're gonna stop exporting to Dardania, I think. And we'll actually get that grain for the capital. That should counteract this. Yeah, we're positive now. I mean, there's a crap ton of people living in this place. So we're kind of falling in the same problem that Rome had, where you have to make sure that the capital city gets its food, or the people are going to be really, really mad. Oh. I just want to take away strength from the populists. It's probably not necessary at this point, but you never know. Let me take a look at our national ideas. I'm not sure if we... Yeah, we can probably use it. Aggressive expansion change. This thing, though... civic ideas. Build cost reduction would have probably been good. Provincial loyalty is nice. Yeah, just going elite soldiery would also probably help in future wars. Like, the shipbuilding costs are not a major concern. Hey, look at this. We finish our tree over here. So now our troops have plus 10% offense. And plus 10% morale if they're heavy infantry. Question is, do we finish this one? We have some archers. We're using them. We're not really using light infantry. Not really using much cavalry, to be quite honest. This is probably more for the Macedonian player, because they start with horses. We don't really have that, so doesn't make a ton of sense. Pharsalus. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of these tax officers. Drop some theaters here to change the culture of people. Same here, I think. Let's just get rid of the tax office. Commerce building. Ooh, we have the granaries raided. Let's just replace the stockpile. That's fine. Oh, come on. Get this done, please. I want to get my achievement before the time runs out. I'm actually not quite sure when the end date is. So we've been building a bunch of mills in Skiros. And once I go out and raid again... Yeah, we're demoting a freeman into a slave. That's not entirely necessary, I feel. But okay. I almost have enough political power again. City of Tinos has been at the center of a growing tension between the province of Aegean Islands caused by the harsh shipments of slave in pursuit of higher profits. Situation is under control, guys. Chill. It's fine. Yeah, this is a settlement, but here we're already building a city. Building a city here. Calcus is already a city. This place is a city. This is a city. I could probably build one on Chios too. Like, yeah, we have that mine, but honestly, this place is being upgraded. Megara is already a city. Yeah, let's just upgrade Chios. So in our capital, we basically only have cities. That also means that we're more reliant on imports from outside, because I don't think you can have food in a city. Like, food production has to come from outside than into the capital. But we can deal with that problem. Just looking where we have to build more theaters. We have some theaters here. Cephalonia could probably just use some theaters. Just make people Athenian. That's what I'm thinking. This place has the farming settlement, so we're actually putting out a lot of grain. Argos could use some theaters. What are we producing here? Wine? Oh, let's build the provincial legation right about now. Although it's like a lot of population. It's actually kind of comical that this would not be a city. It's weird. This place. Let's go to the tax office. Let's build the theater. We have a lot of Macedonians in terms of population. Just because we took so many Macedonian slaves in the last war against Macedon. Or Macedon. This is almost a level 4 building. It's gonna take some time to assimilate these guys. There are no other policies right now. Yeah? Okay, Ochele Oibea will now produce dyes. Anthedon is now a city. Hestia is now a city. And suddenly we're having food problems over here. What is going on? 5 and 9, 4 4. So what are we importing here? Yeah, vegetables and this stuff. I probably have to. Why can't I do this for free? Hellenic League spends 1 free province investment, 2 remaining. Really? I have 3 province investments? How so? Was that part of that decision that we took? Probably. We probably got 3 investments there. Still have food problems here, no doubt. Okay, I still have to pay. Yeah, I can't really let these guys starve, so... I guess I have to do this too. Let's just make that happen. Yeah, I really wish that war between Egypt and Phrygia would end, but there's nothing I can really do about it other than just waiting patiently, I guess. Our main threats have been removed. I mean, Tribalia is looking somewhat strongish. If we were to get into conflict with Egypt, though, like, I really hope that they don't manage to take this, that they just look at this and they're like, meh, who needs this, really? But yeah, for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If you want to see more of the series, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I hope I see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.